Starting, and we are live. Hello, everyone, and I'd like to welcome you to our January live stream, also known as the Dawn Break Survivors Group. I am your sadistic and talented co-host, writer Rebecca Mickley. It's nice to see everybody. I am joined, as always, by the lovely Cat the Dragon, my editor extraordinaire. But we also have another victim, I mean guest, from our edit team this month, and that would be Maya Sora. Say hello, Maya Sora.
Hi.
You're supposed to say hello, Maya Sora. Come on, get your Marx Brothers right.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome to the family.
It's good to be here.
You say that
Newest,
now. Give it 10 minutes.
newest member of our crew.
Yeah, I've been to, three of these live streams already? It's not that bad.
Well, this is your first time being on the other side of it. You see, no one can help you now. You're not in the audience. You're up on stage with us. Poor thing.
Hey, at least my camera's not working, so I don't have my face to be even more awkward about.
Yes, indeed. Maya, as you can tell from her icon, is trying to audition for the Blue Man Group in Vegas this fall.
Hey, that wouldn't be that bad of a gig.
I wish you luck.
But yeah, so anyway, Maya got roped in by Dawnbreak. It was her gateway drug to Studio Prey, and after a while she was like, I need more story help. And that's just how I recruit.
You just drag us in one by one.
Yes, indeed. One of us, the Borg.
None of us.
Listen to see
None of
how
us.
you will be assimilated.
Oh, and now I'm waiting for Paramount to call. It's like, hi, we want money. You mentioned our IP. You mentioned our IP on voice over IP. I don't know. That was bad. That was.
We're still within the bounds of fair use.
Is anything fair in this world? I
Good
mean,
point.
after reading Dawnbreak, is anything fair in this world?
Nothing is fair in any of your worlds.
No, not at all. Not at all.
True enough. Let me see here. Oh, let's see. We've got Brioche. Hi, Brioche. I think I'm saying that right. If not, I'm truly sorry. We
I do
also,
believe that is correct. That's one of my folks.
aha. And we are also joined by the lovely and talented Michelle Murdoch, who is an artist that is doing some up and coming work for the studio, some minor stuff. She's amazing. And we also see my director of IT cringing in the corner. That's Wags. A Moses. Hi, buddy.
Hi, Wags.
You see, I am out of reach again. This time I am broadcasting from San Francisco, California, more accurately, Alameda, on an island in the middle of the bay. I shouldn't be doing the. Anyway. Oh. No, I shouldn't sing. Every time. Every time I've done one of these live streams, I have come from a different location. The first time I was home in Washington. The second time I was in Pensacola. The third time I was in Washington, D.C. Now I'm in the Bay Area. Join us next month as I broadcast from Lunar One.
Hey, take me up there with you.
Take you with you?
Yeah.
I would like to go.
You want to go
While we're
to
at
Mars?
it, let's just get on an arc ship and just leave this solar system.
Okay, I second that notion. I will be first in line.
Fly me to the moon and let me play amongst the stars. Now we're going to get a complaint because I'm massacring that old classic. But anyhow, it's getting exciting out there. Kat informed me on Saturday that
Yes.
She has finished her initial pass of Rise of the Forgotten. Starting Wednesday, we are going to be going through it. It should take us about a week and change to get that done. And then we ship it
Mhm.
off to the amazingly talented Speedy 876, our brilliant edit team in Jamaica.
How
Right
long
now,
did it take them to do Dawnbreak?
about 10 days,
Hmm.
All right.
which is a
Um,
lot faster than it took for us to do Dawn Break, let me tell you.
and then it took us about a week to get through their edits, what we can change. So we should be roughly on schedule for latter half of February release. Uh, if there are any further issues, it might be as late as early March. Yes.
Yeah, that's the absolute worst case scenario. Right now, I am planning on releasing the first few chapters of Dawnbreak by the 28th of February.
First few
I
chapters rise.
yeah. Rise, rise. That's right. We've moved on. Dawn has broken in more ways than one. The exile has returned, and now we rise to the forgotten of the forgotten. It's not tomorrow's forgotten. I keep being told that. Anyhow, moving right along. Rise of the
That's a
Forgotten.
completely different story.
Completely different story. Check that, reverse that, hand me my coat. I need to get the hell out of here. My flight to the moon is leaving in a few minutes. Where are you, Elon? Help me. I'm live. Anyway, anyway,
And yes, this is what it's like pretty much every other day.
Hmm.
every other day, you're very kind to me, Maya. The check's in the mail. Anyway, Dom,
It's even better in
Rise,
person because then it's just continuous.
Kat's life partner, mate,
Mate.
once said that I am the avatar, I am the living avatar of cocaine. I don't know if I should be proud of that or not, but it is a thing that exists.
I wouldn't know, honestly.
Anyway, moving right along before she kills me now. Uh, Rise of the Forgotten, not Dawnbreak. That one's already released. Rise of the Forgotten should be out no later than February 28th. If the world ends, the stars fall, the government shutdown continues, I blame the TSA. Anyway, if all of that keeps going, the latest will be March 6th. Oh, wow. Wags, do we need to have a talk? He just said I effing love cocaine in the chat. It's like, now I know why we're poor. And by the way, any DEA agent watching this, which you shouldn't, you should be furloughed. This is all in joke, all in jest. Please don't knock at my
Oh.
door at 5 a.m.
We're also having a small issue with the cover for Rise that might delay us a little bit.
Yes, so Sarah Cody, our amazingly talented cover artist. You saw her work with Dawnbreak. You saw her sketches for Joyce's Tale and John's Tale. She was on track to get it done. She moved from one apartment to another. And in the course of her move, her tablet that she uses to draw and create broke.
Oh
So
no.
all our production went to zero. Of course, after I announced, tune in this month where we unveil the cover for Rise of the Forgotten. Because that's just how we roll at Studio Prey. As Murphy said, no plan survives first contact with the enemy, and my enemy has always been reality. That's why I write. Anyhow,
I feel that.
so unfortunately, we do not have the Rise of the Forgotten cover to unveil today. But as soon as we're able to get that done, she's working on the lettering right now. We've got a new tablet on order, but because of the stock, the amount that Wacom keeps in stock and things like that, there's been a delay in the shipping. Of course. So I do not have the cover for you all today, and I'm sorry, but I will be unveiling it as soon as it is done on the web page, and that should be hopefully end of the month, first week of February. Like I said, it all depends on when the Wacom arrives. And yeah, Brioche, I'm so glad you understand. I feel so disappointed that I can't show you the final cover. I can show you what we have, I think. I think I have it. But no, I am looking. I am looking. I am looking. I guess I am on my laptop. Yep,
We talked
there
about
we.
the same thing.
Yes, we talked about this. Oh boy. How do I stream my my little web camera? Nope. Nope. Ah. Okay. This must be just riveting television right now. It's like, oh, look at her. She's clicking through her computer. um,
I mean,
I'm
uh,
not, I'm on the
I'm
edge of my
fine with
seat.
staring at small fuzzy prey animals. So
yeah,
Mood. Big
that's
mood.
exciting. Let's see here. Present to everyone. Now we're going to have catception for a moment.
Whoa.
Yes. And there is the work in progress. I've shown this once before, back in November. She's made a little bit more progress on it. All we're waiting on is lettering and some small details like a hexagonal pattern working up the ears of the shadow hair here. Not going to reveal names because spoilers. And some more around the
Spoiler.
whiskers here. But yes, that is snow on one side and not exactly snow on the other side. And I will leave that there. And I'm back again. Sorry, you have to look at me again. And so let's see here. We've got the cover. I think that was long enough. Did you guys get to see that enough? I'm quickly
uh, yeah,
looking down.
I feel like that was sufficient. Everybody's gotten a
I
little
think that was
teaser.
good.
Excellent, excellent. And I'm very excited about Rise of the Forgotten. Our next release, though, our next big release after Rise is going to be Ghosts of the Nightmare Gods, which is a new series. It's my urban fantasy novel. Now, Maya, you have read the first draft, the rough draft manuscript. I think we're in second draft of Ghosts, aren't we?
Are we?
I believe so. Yes, I
Mm.
have done a pass. I kind of want to look through it again, but uh, I have gone through it once. I should be able to go through it a second time much more quickly. Uh, that is the first manuscript that I got to edit. I did Ghost of the Nightmare Gods first, and then I did the third edition of Exile, which is also about to release.
Hmm. Actually, the third edition of Exiles is out.
Yes.
Dawnbreak is out. Dawnbreak, I'm going to just segue back over because you brought it up. Thank you for reminding me. Dawnbreak has been my best opening ever. We broke top 50,000 on all of Amazon, which is crazy. We were in the top
Amazing.
40 for GLBT science fiction for 3 or 4 days. We were in the top 100 for genetic engineering science fiction. And that's just thank you. That wasn't me. I mean, I wrote the thing, but you guys were the ones that read it that have been responding to it. I'm so excited by the release of Dawnbreak. I'm very encouraged. I think it's a wonderful harbinger for what is to come.
Do we have some perspective on those numbers? Top 40 out of how many?
Uh, I'm not sure out of how many in the subcategories, but I believe it anytime there's like 500,000 or a million other books on Amazon's Kindle store, something like that. And so to be the top 50,000 out of 500,000 means that we were in the upper percentile there for a while. We were actually kicking butt and taking names.
That's impressive.
That's
We're doing
really,
pretty good.
really cool.
Well, the thing is I might have written the book, but it was the people that read it that got us there. It's an astounding testament to the loyalty and devotion of my fans, of the people that have been so patient with me while I've been, getting these works ready to put out. We really, I couldn't have done it. We couldn't have done it without you guys. I'm going to adjust here. Yay, now you can see more of me, so it's not just my head floating. I am the great and powerful Oz. Anyhow, but uh, while I'm here, before I get back to the thing I was originally talking about, because frenetic, the avatar of cocaine, hashtag demonetized. Anyway, we've been doing that in just about every single thing. It's like all of a sudden we're talking about something vaguely inappropriate. Please leave a review for Dawnbreak. If the story moved you, if it meant something to you, every 4 and 5-star review that we get tells the algorithm. I don't like that smile. That's a scary smile. Anyway, every 4, and I'm talking to you, Maya, that every 4
Oh,
and
come on.
5-star review we get helps us teach the algorithm that this book needs to be in more hands. So if you want to spread the pain, the best way you can do that by leaving a 4 or 5-star review. Uh, Preferably, I mean, if you want to completely lambast me into next week, I'm not going to stop you. Free expression is what it is, but every good review we get helps put that book in the hands of more readers.
And hey, even if you didn't like it, because there's bound to be one person who has poor taste and just didn't like the book, give us a 5-star review anyway, because then we'll read it.
The snarkiest 5-star review ever. This book put me in therapy. I don't know how many times I've gotten that email because I haven't, but it's been things like that. It's been close.
People are thinking it, or they probably should be.
Once again, I just want to thank everybody for the fresh crop of death threats. I live off of those. Thanks for telling me I'm doing my job well.
Unfortunately, your coffee mug's back home.
It is. All I have is this purple one right now, and I can just
Ooh.
pretend it's like, oh, tasty tears of my readers. Tasty, tasty. Ah. I have such sights to show you. We're infringing on all of the IP. Welcome to the Studio Prey copyright infringement live stream.
It's not copyright infringement. It still falls under fair use. You can
Exactly.
use a quote from a movie and you're safe.
Plus, I didn't even get that last one. Completely went over my head.
Ah, the
name it.
younger generation. The younger generation.
Hey, fight me. I'm only 19.
I know, exactly. The younger generation.
I'll tell you when you're older.
I feel like I've gotten older since the start of this stream. I don't know about you.
It's all the stress, the gray hairs. They're supposed to be white.
Yeah. I think I can see another one poking out from her temple. I don't know.
Let me tell you, that month of fun, let me tell you, it's the hardest part.
The ears are getting a little longer.
Don't I wish? But anyhow, it's like Ghosts of the Nightmare Gods. What a wonderful segue. Ears getting longer. You'll understand when you read it. Anyway, Maya, what did you think of it on the spot? Tell me now. Answer.
I mean, it made me cry in a couple of places.
Success.
But I think it was definitely one of my favorite ones that you've written so far.
It's an urban fantasy.
Mhm.
It's not set on the starship. It's set in Tampa, Florida, of all places.
Ew, muggy and hot.
Muggy and hot, yes, indeed. It's the adventures of Sean and Sky and Dill, to name but a few. We have characters like the Monkey King, Sergeant Reyes, all kinds of people. It's My urban fantasy, a world where magic exists but is hidden. And Kat, what do you think about it?
Uh, Urban fantasy is one of my favorite genres in general, and I would say it's probably my favorite urban fantasy.
Checks in the mail.
And
I
I
mean,
I uh,
more.
I love Sean's architectural taste.
Charming 3 bedroom, 2 bath in the Riverview subdivision.
Exactly. You'll
He's
understand
certainly
that
a
when you read it
character,
too.
isn't he?
What? Maya?
He Sean's certainly a character, though.
Oh, you hated him
Oh
throughout the
yeah.
first of it.
Well, they're all characters.
Yeah.
That's how
Yeah,
that works.
yeah, no,
Oh.
throughout.
No, no, Wags just put into the chat. It's a joyful book, you know.
Oh no, I'm having flashbacks.
And the thing is nobody else watching this live stream knows what the hell we're talking about, which is just brilliant.
But
Quick,
they will,
escape while you
and I
can.
pity
Maya, it's already too late to run. They've read my book. Only the first one is free.
I mean, essentially, you've got gateways up on the website for free, so you can
Well, yeah,
rope
but
them in slowly by that.
you have to register though. You have to register. You must give me your name. Sign my magic book. Oh, you guys are great. You guys are great. So, Ghosts of the Nightmare Gods, it's all about an ancient and hidden terror that has been sealed since the dawn of creation begins to awake, and there's only two people, really, that can stop it. But first, a few changes are in order.
And then everything just goes downhill from there.
Sweetheart,
if
they've read my work.
if I were to sum up the opening to that story in one word, I would say that it's transformative.
Ha! Yes.
I think my first reaction when I finished the first few chapters was, "What? Huh?
I
What the
think
heck just happened?"
I think the actual statement was, "How high were you?"
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Yeah. No, that was it.
The answer to which I will leave to the imagination.
Believe it or not, I'm more dangerous sober.
I imagine the words flow better.
Let's see what we got here. Uh-oh.
Sorry. I'm not the fish.
Michelle's
I
over
cannot
here
breathe
going,
water.
I got that reference. But it's really great to see everybody in here. We have 5 people watching now. I mean, holy crap, we're blowing the doors off of YouTube. I can't say with authority though that we have officially gotten more positive reviews than YouTube Rewind from last year. So, ooh, let's throw some shade.
I
But
mean,
serious, what?
shade is much easier to throw. Your editor is a two-story dragon.
Yeah, yes, indeed. It's like, holy crap. I live in the shade. Just
There's a lot of shade throwing in the margins of the manuscripts.
one of these days when I'm back on my actual computer, my actual production computer with my fancy setup, I'm going to have to show them some pages of your comments. Like, what the hell were you thinking? Did you miss your meds today? Uh, you know, this makes no sense. is, you know, word spaghetti is the best spaghetti. I know you used that one before.
It's word salad. Word salad is my favorite salad.
Yes, indeed.
Uh,
That's because
I'm
the
not
idea of you eating a real salad is laughable at best.
I'm not sure if I can do this, but I'm gonna try to
Uh-oh,
get
everyone hold
into.
on to something.
Oh boy. I mean, I think I've used the phrase chairwoman of the Department of Redundancy Department several times,
Yeah.
referring to you.
Department of Redundancy, Redundancy Department.
There we go. That's what it is.
I am a writer and I therefore repeat myself. I am a writer and therefore I repeat myself. By the way, while Kat's doing that, I'm going to be a fashion model. I'm going to show off my shirt. Let's see here. It says my spirit animal. It is a bunny gnawing on bones. I figured that would be appropriate.
Death awaits you with sharp, nasty, pointy teeth.
What I am trying to do right now, if it will let me, is find a little selection of Rise that I can screenshot and
I just realized that Kat has been the focus of the live stream the whole time, and I've appeared in a little box down beside. So it was more of a graphical representation of our day-to-day working relationship than normal. It's the giant dragon towering over me.
Whilst I'm just sitting in the background, like, how did I end up here?
That's all
What
of us.
just
sweetheart.
happened?
But anyway, there we go. My spirit animal.
I'm looking for a spot that doesn't have any spoilers and also accurately describes just how much I butcher your manuscripts.
Butchering. Butchery.
We got a chat from Michelle Murdoch saying you should share a page or two with the side comments, maybe a Patreon release when goals are met or something like that.
That is a smart idea. We could actually
Oh, woo.
we could actually do that. Wow, that was brilliant. Let's get dead air while I chew through what the hell to say. And now we're being quiet again. Maya, quick, say something.
uh, may I Mambo Dogface on the banana patch?
What?
An old
So,
joke my father used to tell me.
Yeah. Did I just have a stroke?
Snowy, I sent you a little screenshot on Discord, and I would like you to look at it and see if it's something that you're willing to share with our viewers.
Reach a goal, be publicly shamed.
I will as soon as my mouse quits dancing a jig. Can you guys still hear me? Because my entire system just crashed.
We can hear you.
Yes, I can still hear you.
We're still broadcasting, but I am down to a blinking cursor. I'm having some severe laptop problems.
Oh, we just lost video.
We
Yeah.
are still hearing you, though.
You can hear me, but we've lost video. How wonderful.
Yep.
That is correct.
This is weird. All right. Well, I unfortunately will have to save that, I guess, for next time. I'm going to go ahead and cut this off here because I have to do a forced shutdown of my computer.
Oh no.
I think we're done then. And there is another project that I think we should talk about next time. We can save that for later because I think we've done enough damage for right now. We're sitting at half an hour.
What's that project for next time? Now I'm curious.
What you're
Can't wait.
writing right now.
Oh, Space Station Z, my newest science fiction.
Oh boy.
We'll save the blurb about that for next month. So that's something everybody can look forward to.
I'm hoping it'll
And
be finished by then.
here's hoping you do write faster than anybody I've ever heard of.
I
Hey,
mean,
55,000 words in 19 days is a perfectly normal production rate.
We'll call
mm-hmm,
it that. Yeah, we'll call it that.
mm-hmm.
The fact that they're intelligible, that's another question entirely, but they're there.
Well, they are intelligible when they get published, but I will
Mm-hmm.
take a large portion of the credit for that.
I'm
Salt.
considering. I mean, considering a bad day for you is, 2,000 words or under 2,000, that's still a lot of words.
I I
Folks,
I
you
know
should hear
considering
the disappointment that I get when she's only written 1,000 words in a day.
well, I mean, come on. It's my job. These people are expecting something from me. I've been keeping them waiting for 4 years for one book. That's, you
I,
know,
while that's fair, and 4 years sounds like a long time, I'm also going to point out that there is another extremely famous author who has a TV show based on his books that we've been waiting for a year and a half, 2 years now for season 7 of the show, I think. And it was 11 years between book 1 and book 2.
let's not talk too much about that guy because I do not like the fact that he kills characters to punish his readers. I kill characters because it's necessary to the plot of the story. And that
And then,
really frustrates me. It's like, I might be a Sith Lord, IP infringement, but he is just it's just bad bad policy. Uh
Yeah, I can agree with that. I
and
feel like that's a little much.
I realize I'm critiquing what is considered one of the better fantasy artists of this generation or whatever, but honestly, in my opinion, as a writer, and this is just my opinion, people have every right to disagree with me over this as I'm staring at a black screen. Uh, but you should write in the service of your manuscript, not in the service of your own ego or what you want. The story has to be what the story is meant to be, and you have to accept those consequences, or it's not going to be as good as it should be.
Well, the characters should be the ones who tell the story. And every once in a while, you listen to your editor when she tells you not to kill off that main character.
and then your other editor calls you a monster.
And you accuse me of being redundant, Maya. You could have just said author. But anyway, I think this is a good place to leave it here. I wanna thank everyone for coming, listening to my opinions about other people in the business, uh, and my random, crazy, insane ramblings. Maya, thank you so much for being here. We might try to get you in on the next one. Kat,
Thank
thank
you
you
for joining us.
so much for being here.
I do my best.
And
And
ultimately, thank you to our viewers and to everyone that will be watching this stream in the future. I am speaking to you as a voice from the past.
we'll see you all next time.
Be
Bye.
well, everyone.
Bye, everybody.